All right, what is up, lovelies? Today, we're getting ready to do a full body workout. I'm starting off with back. We are on this machine where you could do lat pull downs, back extensions, and back cable rows. So that's what we're gonna start with. I'm gonna start off with a warm up, nothing too crazy, just to get my muscles going. And yeah, so I'm gonna do about 8 to 10 reps just to get started. I already did one warm up set off camera. So I'm gonna just do one more and I'm getting to my working set. 2, 3, 6, 7, 10. Into the working set. Start with 75. See how that feels. Let me switch my song. Gotta get a song that gets you moving. Let's see. This'll do. All right. I just like to wait a little bit in between sets so that I'm not too fatigued. If you go right into it without giving yourself a little bit of some rest at least, you may not get as good of a set because you're still fatigued from the last one. And that last one was just a warm-up. It wasn't the working set, but still. I still wanted to get a weight in that still, warmed me up. But let's get into this working set, y'all. I'll probably do a total of 4 sets. All right, this is 75. Ooh, this feels heavy. Some machines be feeling heavier than others. 3, 5, I'm gonna go for 8, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go down for the next set. Cause this machine, I don't know, for some reason weight be feeling different at different gyms. I guess it's the brand of the machine that matters too, cause goodness graciousness. Y'all, this is the first time I'm doing a mic'd up gym session on this channel. And this is the first time that I'm doing it in my gym. It was just a girl in here. I hope I'm not disturbing her. I probably am because it's completely quiet in here. Literally no music playing or nothing. But I tried to get up early. I tried to be in here when nobody was in here, but hey, here's what it is. I'm trying to talk quiet though, so I don't be too loud. But all right, last working set on lat pull downs. We're gonna do 65 pounds and see how that feels. So let's get it. 1. Notice how I'm not going all the way down because then that starts to activate my biceps, which I'm not, it's gonna be activated already as a secondary movement, but my primary movement or my primary muscle group that I wanna activate are my lats. So 3, 4, I notice a lot of people go all the way down, but my husband taught me how to activate my lats more by just going at a 90-degree angle. 5, I lost count. 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's good. Now I'm about to do cable rows. We're gonna do, I'm gonna start at 25. I'm gonna warm up at 25. I'll change the angle a little bit. All right, let me drink some water real quick. Gotta change the song. Let me know if y'all want me to drop the playlist that I listen to when I work out. I listen to like Christian, rap, R&B, stuff like that to get me going when I work out. But all right, let's get these rows in. I'm using this is called I think a D handle, D bell, something like that. But let's get it. 1, you wanna keep your elbows as tight and close to your body to activate those lower lats. 2, 3, keep your back neutral. 4, 10, okay. Now, that felt pretty light, but that was good for a workout. I'm gonna go to 35 now. I'm gonna wait a little bit between this set. Yeah, y'all, I'm just trying to switch my content up a little bit. I've been trying to record more, even in public, just to get used to it, number 1, and 2, just to give content that I would like to watch, because I like watching grocery vlogs. I think that was in the last video I uploaded. I like watching, I don't know, just stuff that is engaging, stuff that I do in real life. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this mic'd up video. Let me know if y'all like it. If y'all wanna see more of it, then I could do more. But yeah, I just been trying to get out of my comfort zone, if y'all haven't already noticed. But let me stop yapping. Let's get into this next working set, or this first working set. All right, so this is 35. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm gonna go for 12. 11, 12. Ooh, yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I was gonna start off with legs on the Smith machine, but there was somebody over there. So hopefully by the time I'm done with my back workout, there is not anybody on there, because I'm gonna do that next. And I may or may not do abs. We'll see. Not to give TMI, but it's my time of the month. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do everything that I was planning on doing, but we'll see. The most important thing is that I showed up today. I almost didn't. I was so sleepy and tired, I almost did not show up to this workout. And if I was gonna go today, it was gonna be later. But I said, you know what? Let me just get it out the way. You know, let me just push through, because I know that by the time I'm finished with this, I'm gonna be so happy that I did it. So here we are. Let me change my song. Let's see what we're gonna listen to next. Need something to get me going, some upbeat. All right, so I'm gonna change this one to 45 next for our next working set. Let's see how that feels. I hope I didn't annoy that girl that left. She might have been done with her workout. My bad, sis. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry if I'm breathing hard in the mic, but this is hard, y'all. 12. Oh boy, yeah, I feel that. That was good. I feel my heart rate starting to get higher. That just means that I'm working hard, so I ain't mad at it. All right, I'm gonna take a little rest before this next working set. Drink me some water, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. Let's get this last set in for these cable rolls, and let's see how this feels. This is 55 pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, that burns. Okay, that's all I had in me. It felt good though, it felt good. All right, next, it's time for back extensions. I like doing this one because it really, first of all, obviously strengthens my back, but it also helps me create that illusion. They call it the shelf illusion. So it creates a separation between your lower back and your upper glute, which is a definite weak spot for me. So that's why I really like this movement right here. Let's get to it. You could use it with weight. You could do it with weight or no weight. It's very hard without weight as is, but for the extra challenge, I may or may not add weight. We'll see. But let's get to it. I think it should be adjusted good enough. Let's see how this feels. Hold on, let me take my phone out of my pocket. It's hurting my leg like I'm up. Dang, now my key's hurting me. Hold on, y'all, my bad. I hope I can finish this workout before anybody else comes in here, because I don't want to be annoying nobody. 1, yeah, that feel good. 2, 3. Well, I'm gonna raise it up a little bit because I feel like it's activating my hamstrings, which hamstrings are gonna be activated a little bit, but I don't want it activated as much as I'm feeling it right now. My main focus is back. So let me see. Yeah, that's better. 1, 2, 3. If you really want to feel the burn, hold at the top. I'm telling you. 3. You really gonna feel it. 4. Ooh. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm gonna do it like a 5-second hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I felt that. Okay, this next set, I think I'm gonna add some weight just to challenge myself a little bit more. Yeah, y'all pray for me. All right, how much weight are we gonna do? I think I'm gonna do 30 pounds. So I'm gonna just sit it right here so that when I go down, it's easy to just grab it. Let me change my music real quick, y'all. Yeah, this video probably is not gonna have as much editing in it since it's me talking, but we'll see how I do it. I don't really know. This is my first time doing this, so we're gonna see how it turned out. I'm gonna move this up a little bit so I can grab it easier. Let's see, y'all, let's see. My husband put me onto this exercise right here, adding the weight and stuff. It ain't no joke, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I feel that, y'all. I was kind of getting the weight stuck on the seat a little bit, but it's all good. Oh boy, yeah, my heart rate is definitely going up. But I think I'm gonna do one more set of this with weight, and then next, I think we're gonna go over to that Smith machine before somebody come up in here and take it. So I'm gonna try to hurry up. And lately, I've been practicing negatives for pull-ups. That's pretty much a pull-up in reverse. So you jump up to the bar and then you release yourself down slowly. I've been practicing those so that I could try to get my first pull-up unassisted. It's been challenging, but I'm determined. I'm definitely determined. Okay, let me go ahead and do this last set. I'm gonna do it off camera, I think. And then the next thing we're gonna do, probably the negatives for pull-ups and then Smith machine. So let me try to hurry up. I'll be back. All right, y'all, so we're about to start these negatives. I got this 35-pound dumbbell so I can step on it and go up there. So I'm gonna probably do 3 of these, 3 to 4. Let's see how I feel. But let's get it, y'all. All right, so you wanna jump up there. Try to stop swinging. Ooh. Whew. Goodness graciousness. That really gets your heart rate up. Let me move this a little bit closer though. Oh my goodness, okay. I'm going for the second one, y'all. Pray for me. All right, I'm gonna try not to swing as much. Goodness gracious, okay. Whew. Okay, the next one I'm gonna do wide grip, I think it's called, where you go like that. Cause for this one I was doing it with the bars that go like this. Next I'm gonna do this one. Goodness graciousness. That's why I really been spamming lats lately, because I'm really trying to build up my lat strength so that I could get this thing gonna pull up down, y'all. I am determined to get it though. Okay, let's see. This one I think is gonna be a little bit harder for me because it's less bicep. I'm pretty bicep dominant in my arms. That's why I don't train them like that for real no more. And I'm trying to build up my triceps and everything else. All right, let's stop yapping, let's get to it. Yeah, that was hard. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's move over to this Smith machine. All right, y'all. So I don't think I'm gonna do anything too crazy on this because, like I said, I ain't got the strength that I would normally have. I might just stick with the 25s today and call it a day. So, yes, where's the other 25 at? What in the world? Where the other 25 at? Unless I didn't see it over here. Okay, gotta do a little bit of some math. So 10, 20, 25, okay. I'm gonna add 2 10s, 20, and then a 5 to make it equal the other side. Get on there. Okay, so that's 25. Okay, so let's get to it, y'all. I just do not feel like doing this, but we here, right? We already here. I be seeing some people do the Smith machine from this direction. I think I'm gonna do it from this direction though, because I want to see if my form is right in the mirror. Let me scooch y'all over a little bit. All right, so let's get it. So you want to make sure that the bar is not too high to where you got to be on your tippy toes. Sometimes I make that mistake, but I try to make sure that I correct myself on that. And then want to lift up, move the bar off of its resting place, and then squat. 1, 2. And you want to sit into it. 3, 4, 6. Goodness, I hate when my pants dip like that. Should have probably wore a bigger shirt. I think that's 9, 10. I'm not going as low as I can because I'm still a little sore from last week, my workouts last week. Okay, that's good enough for the warm-up set. All right, y'all. I'm tired, y'all. Like I said, feeling more fatigued today, but I'm pushing through. That's what you gotta do. You gotta push through. It's times to rest and it's times to work. Right now it's the time to work. So that's what we're doing, y'all. We getting to it. I'm gonna spend time in this word. I feel like the music that you listen to really affects the quality of your workout. Like it has to match the vibes, you know? If it's a chill workout, then you might want to listen to something a little bit more chill. But if it's a workout where you're really trying to push through, you need that extra push, that extra motivation, you might want to listen to something a little bit more upbeat. But everybody different. That works for me. I don't know. You got to see what works for you. But let me stop yapping. Let's get to this next set. But I'm gonna drink some water first so I can feel a little bit more energized. All right, y'all. And honestly, I didn't eat any rice cakes like I normally would before my workout because in my last video, y'all saw me buy some bagels that I really didn't need, but I was just really craving bagels. And so I'm gonna replace the calories that I would have put towards those rice cakes, and I'm gonna have it for breakfast, that bagel for breakfast. That's gonna be real good, okay? All right, let's get to this next set, y'all. This should be considered warm-up weight for me, but on today, this is gonna be the working set, okay? Don't judge me. All right. Let's get it. I should have warmed up though, to be honest, with like 10s or something. But it's all good. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Goodness gracious me. I feel that, y'all. I think I'm gonna do the last set off camera. I'm gonna do leg extensions next. maybe RDLs after cardio, and I'm done. So I'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all. About to do some leg extensions. This is really good for working the quads. So let's start off. I'm doing this very light with very lightweight because I'm having some knee pain this morning. And honestly, I should have done a better job at warming up. Did not do that. So here we are. I'm gonna do about 8 to 10 for a warm up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, my working set is not gonna be heavy at all. I'm gonna do, oh, that was 5. So I'm gonna do 10. I'm gonna just do very high reps so I can really feel a burn. Maybe like 15, 10 to 15, just depending on how my knee is feeling. Okay, let's get into the working set. 1, you don't wanna rush through these. You wanna go slow so you can really feel that burn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I feel that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, yeah, I feel that. I had stopped training quads towards the beginning of this year because I noticed that they were kind of outshining the rest of my legs, like my quads. I mean, not my quads, my hamstrings and my glutes. But I'm back training them because I kind of felt like I lost a little bit of muscle in my quads, which I did not like that. So I'm back training them. It's just I be having knee pain, so I do need to go get that checked out. I've been needing to do that for the longest. But let's get this last workout, this last working set in. I think I'm gonna go up 5 more pounds. The machines up in here feel heavier than the ones at the gym. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Oh, that burns. I think I'm gonna do 1 more set off camera, and I think that's gonna conclude this workout other than cardio. My next leg day is gonna be unilateral work. Unilateral means you're working 1 arm at a time or 1 leg at a time. So I'm gonna be doing lunges. I'm gonna be doing, what is that called? Hip thrusts, but the unilateral way, where you do it with 1 leg, like raising 1 leg up, and then y'all will see. Well, I may or may not record that workout, we'll see. But then I'm also do RDLs on my second leg day of this week. Just today, I'm not really feeling it. Today's workout was just a disciplined workout, like no motivation, simply discipline. So I'm just glad that I made it at least. And yeah, I'm gonna finish this set off camera, and then I'm gonna see y'all probably on the Stairmaster. All right, y'all, so as you can see, I am on the Stairmaster. I'm gonna do somewhere around 20 minutes of cardio. I'm gonna do it in intervals, so I'm gonna do some slow moments, and then I'm gonna go up in speed just to get my heart rate going. But I'm just watching my little YouTube videos. That's a little hack. Put on a good podcast, good video on YouTube, and just get your cardio done. So your girl is back from her workout. I just did 20 minutes on the Stairmaster. That kicked my tail, of course, but we got through it. Praise the Lord, right? So now I'm about to show y'all everything that I'm about to make right now. In my last video, I think I showed y'all me at the grocery store, and I was telling y'all how I wanted to try this recipe that I saw on this other girl's vlog. And I actually had made some last night, and it was pretty good. If you are somebody who gets a sweet tooth randomly, like myself, I think that this meal would be good for you. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can hear that sound, but every time I turn on these lights that's in front of me, it just makes a weird sound. So forgive me if y'all hear that. But we got the Chobani yogurt. I showed y'all this in the last video, but it's 90 calories per serving, 0 grams of fat, 6 grams of carbs, and 16 grams of protein. And this is actually my first time, well, yesterday was my first time trying this Chobani yogurt. I normally get the Oikos, however you say it, but this actually had an extra gram of protein, and it was the same amount of calories, but it also has 5 servings in this container. The one that I was about to buy yesterday was only 4 little cups, so I figured that this made a little more sense. It was, I think, $1 or $2 more, but I think it's worth it because I need them gains, okay? Every bit of protein, I need my gains, okay? So we got the yogurt, and then I just bought this little thing of fruit right here. Strawberries, well, any kind of berries, I noticed that it goes bad very quickly. That's why I started buying frozen berries, but frozen berries for a yogurt bowl, I don't want my fruit to be all mushy and stuff. So that's why I just bought a little one so I could use it real quick before it goes bad. And then we got some graham crackers. I put it in this little bag here. But these graham crackers, I think I showed y'all before, but 130 calories for 2 full crackers, 3.5 grams of fat, 23 carbs, and 2 grams of protein. And this is gonna add extra flavor. But I did notice last night that I didn't do the best with breaking the crackers up and like mixing it into the yogurt. Because again, I don't like yogurt by itself. I need a crunch or something. So I do wanna just add a little bit of cinnamon and mix it into the yogurt so it can have a little bit more flavor. And then, as I mentioned, I don't like honey, so instead of honey, I'm using this Carrie's sugar-free syrup. This is 0 grams of fat, 3 carbs, 0 grams of protein, and 10 calories per serving. I actually use this syrup whenever I'm eating pancakes, waffles, or anything like that. But I ended up just using this instead of honey, and it was still pretty good. It has that little sweet flavor to it. And then other than that, I'm about to make that bagel that I was telling y'all about. Yeah, so I got the stove on right now. I'm about to make, I think, just 1 piece of turkey bacon. Got these bagels right here. These are, I really didn't need this, but like I said, I was just really craving a bagel. 1.5 grams of fat. We got 51 grams of carbs. That's a lot of carbs. 9 grams of protein, and it's 250 calories per bagel. Yeah, that's very high in calories. But again, I didn't have my rice cakes. I sacrificed my rice cakes so that I could have this bagel, okay? So I'm still making accommodations in the smart way. You feel me? Anyway, and we got our fat-free mozzarella cheese. I feel like I'm always talking about this cheese. 9 grams of protein. You already know. But I'm about to make my bagel real quick, and then I'm gonna come back on camera and show y'all how I assemble the little yogurt bowl, cheesecake yogurt bowl. So I'll be right back. It's that my food matters more than just going to the gym. So we back. I just finished this bagel. It's looking real juicy. And first of all, I forgot to tell y'all that I am using organic spinach. Well, I used organic spinach in my egg. So here it is. Look at that, y'all. I'm about to tear that up. You already know. But we got the turkey bacon right there. And then as I mentioned, I put some spinach in my egg. And yeah, I'm about to tear that up. But I do want to first show y'all before I dig in and put this away. I'm gonna show y'all, as promised, how I make that little cheesecake recipe that I saw. It's not for real cheesecake, but y'all gonna see how it go. So I got my food scale. You know I gotta weigh my food out. By the way, I have this exact scale linked in my Amazon storefront. So I'm gonna force myself to remember to link the Amazon storefront link in the description so y'all could check this out. It also has a whole bunch of other stuff that I use for my fitness journey that's been helping me. So definitely be sure to check out my Amazon storefront. But we got our bowl ready. Let me try to angle y'all down so y'all can see what I'm doing step by step. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here so y'all can see. So first we are going to start off with the yogurt, of course. Hold on, let me get a spoon. Okay, so 1 serving of yogurt is, let me turn on a little bit more light. Okay, 1 serving of this yogurt is 170 grams. So you just want to go ahead and get 170 grams. And I do have a video telling y'all why I weigh my food out. I know some people don't like it, but be sure to check out, I think, the video before this one. And I explain why I weigh my food out, bruh. I didn't mean to do that. It's all good. It's still all gonna get eaten. There we go. That's close enough. I think I went over a little bit. I went to 171, but it's close enough. Okay, so now I am going to rinse this fruit off real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add the graham crackers first. Wait, before I do that though, I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon because like I was telling y'all, I wish that my yogurt was a little bit more sweet yesterday when I tried this. So I'm gonna just mix that in. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. That's gonna give it a little bit more, that's gonna give it a little bit more flavor. Feel me? A little bit more flavor. Okay. It smells so good already, y'all. Okay, so 1 serving of this is 2 full crackers. I'm just taking my 2 crackers. Half of that cracker is missing, so I gotta get that. But then I'm gonna just break it up in there. Just break it up, crunch it up real nice. Of course I'm making a mess, but it's all good though. Okay, let me rinse my hands off. Okay, and then you just add some fruit up in there. You don't need a whole lot. I don't like the way this one looks. Add your fruit. They really don't give you a lot of strawberries in this mix, so I'm gonna just put a big strawberry right there. Some blueberries. Okay. That's good for the fruit. Then you want to add your Carrie's sugar-free syrup. 1 serving of this is 30 milligrams. So let me switch my thing. I'm probably just going to use half a serving though, which is 15 grams. So boom, there we go. And here's our bowl. Look at that, y'all. Don't that look good? That is our bowl. I think it's called a berry cheesecake bowl or something like that. But nonetheless, I'm about to tear it up, okay? So we got that. And then I got my bagel. And it's about to be so good, y'all. I'm about to go to town. Anyways though, y'all, this is the end of the video. I hope that y'all enjoyed. I hope that you're gonna try some of these recipes. I'm trying to incorporate more food into my videos because the biggest issue that most people have, including myself, when it comes to fitness, weight loss, fat loss, all the above, is the dieting part. So I hope that maybe y'all can get some inspiration for things that you can incorporate. I try to make my diet sustainable. I do try to eat in moderation, and I do try to make sure what I'm eating is fitting my goals, but I try to just do it all in a way that's sustainable. So be sure to like this video if you did find some value. Subscribe if you're not already. Shout out to all my OG subscribers. Y'all are thebomb.com. Be on the lookout for more content because more content is on the way. But I love y'all. Jesus Christ loves y'all. Peace, love, and blessings. Mwah.
Nothing I was doing the coast, hitting the spot. Take a little time for you, I get it a lot. But God, I'll be here until you meet me in this room now. I don't care if I don't move all afternoon now. I don't care if I don't sing to you in tune now. I don't care if waiting is inopportune now. All I care about is you now.